Hi all, KD2ETP here. Planning on doing a little trip this weekend. I'm going to revisit the NVIS experiment up there, except this time I'm actually going to do NVIS. The last video where I said NVIS success, I misspoke, and I probably shouldn't have wrote that, but I was just so excited about actually getting up there and actually being able to activate that spot that when I edited the video I wasn't thinking. That was not NVIS. That was a vertical array, and I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% positive that I was getting multi-hop propagation or multi-skip propagation. So anyways, what I wanted to show you was this. These are these semi-hard cases for cameras and camera equipment. They make nice go bags. I like them a little better than a Pelican case. They're not as pricey. They tend to be much cheaper, and the protection that they provide is great. And not only that, the space that you save. So right here, I have the microphone, a spare battery, the Zygo 108G, an antenna, coax, a volt amp meter, and a choke balun in here. So I'll open that up so you can see real quick. So the whole setup that I'm going to bring tomorrow, although I am going to bring one other antenna, but anyhow, that's a moot point at this point. Everything's in there. Down here, this is the antenna. And by the way, this guy makes great QRP antennas, resonant, non-resonant. He makes off-center fed dipoles and G5 RVs. They're real nice. His quality's good. That's the center point for the dipole. It's a BNC. He's got a place on eBay. He's also the one that made that half square for me. He's actually in the process right now. I ordered two half squares, one for 10 meters and one for 15 meters, which will be fun to play with. And this is him, actually. N9SAB. I am not affiliated with them, but I do like his antennas. They're well made. They all come with bags. This bag came with this antenna. This bag came with a half square. They're not cheap, but they're well made. So I'm looking forward to getting those two other antennas from him. But back to the bag. So everything's in here. All my cables. This choke balun, by the way, this is from him as well. It's a neat little balun. And so this will be this is a whole setup right here. I don't need anything more than this. And to be quite honest with you, I could take that battery out of there because the radio has a battery in it. And I could take the microphone out of there because the radio has a microphone in it. But anyhow, right there, this is 4 inches wide. It's 9 inches long and or 4 inches tall, 8 inches wide, and 9 inches long. It's a nice case. It holds up good. I've been using this quite a bit now with my other radios as well. And when I was running the Lab 599, I brought this with me, but I didn't use it for the Lab 599. I have another one of these style bags just for that just holds the radio, and then I had everything else in this. But they don't take up much space in my backpack, so it gives me a lot of room for everything else that I might need, cameras and whatever. But these are an option. They come in all different sizes and colors and everything. This is a nice one. This one in particular, I have my SDR stuff in when I go travel for work and stuff. There's all kinds of antennas and connectors and the SDRs in there. This one came with this charging thing that I got. But what I found tonight is that this actually fits the Zygo 108G perfect. I can fit it right in there, and will keep the radio and I'm probably going to use that in the future when I want to bring more antennas and stuff with me. And I might even bring that tomorrow because I'm planning on bringing some extra antennas, and because I'm not sure how long I'm going to be out there playing around for. But anyhow, there's another one. It's one of those semi-rigid cases. But they come in all shapes and sizes. You can find them on eBay and whatnot. If you have a local camera shop near you, go in there. They make them for the big flashes. They make them for everything, and they're just great. I think it's a way better option. I don't know, unless for some reason you think you need the waterproof and all that. I guess if you're going out on a boat or something, you might want the the Pelican case in case it falls into the water or something like that. I've never had that issue. I did have a Pelican case for my KX3, and what I found with the Pelican case was, even with that, the Pelican case was almost this size, but it's just bigger and harder, and it didn't pack well. And it's a nice case. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a little overkill. It's the least overkill for me. So, yep, just a quick video on cases and different cases. Like I said, look into these. They have them everywhere. This one I got in particular at Best Buy. Best Buy had roughly, I don't know, 6 or 8 different styles, sizes, and shapes of these things. The camera shop, local camera shop in town that I've been to here in Syracuse, Raylan's, they had a ton at the time when I went back and looked there. And you can find them all over eBay and whatnot as well. So just take good measurements of the equipment and what you want to put in them and the size of everything, and I'm sure you'll find one that'll fit whatever you want to put in there. So that being said, looking forward to getting out and playing on the radio tomorrow. I'm going to do the NVIS tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going to try to do actual NVIS. Mount my antenna low to the ground. Going to be running up in the low bands. So I did that NVIS success video, and as pointed out by a gentleman on YouTube, that wasn't NVIS, and I 100% agree with him, because after all, this antenna, the half square, is really a vertical array, 2 verticals. So with the verticals, you're not getting the NVIS. You're getting a vertical polarization on your antenna, and maybe I hit somebody with the 1 hop. I don't know. I'd have to look at the contacts that I made and how far away they were, but I'm pretty sure I was getting multi-skip or multi-hop propagation, whatever you want to call it. Tomorrow I'm going to mount the antennas low to the ground. I'm going to try 40 meters because the bands are in good shape, although typically 40 meters is not a good band for NVIS, and the higher bands from there on up. Usually you want to be in the lower bands, 80, I think it goes up to, like, for reliable communications, up to about 6 megahertz for NVIS to get good reliable communication. I can't guarantee that. I gotta look it up, and I have not. But anyhow, we're gonna do a real NVIS experiment tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get local contacts. I'm gonna try and talk to some of the local hams in my area, see if I can't get them to get on the air, and see if I can't make some contacts with them. And hopefully if some of you are out there and you're within a certain range of me, I'll be able to get you on the air. Oh yeah, and one other thing. I'm going to bring one portable antenna with me, because I want to, I'm going to do a check on, I'm going to start going through the portable antenna review that I was talking about in the last video. So I can get a better idea how each one of those works, and so that you guys can see how each one of those work, and maybe make a better decision on your own whether you want to purchase something like that or not. That being said, that's the end of this video. KD2ETP, like and subscribe. I hate saying that, but I guess you're supposed to. 73 all, and I'll catch you on the bands.